Everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we have a good week of sales here to talk about. Things have been on the uptick the last little while, and yeah, I mean another great week. So I know that not everybody's having perfect weeks. I mean, this isn't perfect by any means, but I don't know. Things turned around about 3-4 weeks ago, and it's just been upwards since. So let's go ahead. The last couple of weeks were both between $900 and $1,000 in sales. High margins, over 60%. And last week was $1,046.38. So this is the week of August 6th through 12th. So $1,046 and a net profit margin after all fees, costs of goods, shipping, everything else, of 58.7%. Looks like my tally, if it's correct, I sold 35 items, and yeah, we're doing pretty good. So because that was 58.7% margin, that is $614 of net profit, over $800 worth of cash flow. So pretty exciting. That's just amazing. That's my first $1,000 week, except for one back around Christmas when I sold some higher end video games that weren't mine. I was selling for a friend. So those added on to my total, you know, and that doesn't really count. So this is my first organic over 1,000 sales in a week. Yeah, I'm pumped. So, all right. Let's get into what these items actually were. So August 6th to 12th. First up was this new with tags Harley Davidson jacket with the big embroidered wings on the back. So my cost of goods on light jackets like this is $7.76. Actually, it's just gone up a little bit, maybe 50 cents, but at the time this one was $7.76 after taxes. I sold this for $67 plus shipping, and yeah, my net profit on that was $49.64. Then I sold a game out of my own personal collection, although I didn't have it for long. I just picked it up earlier this year for $2 at a church sale, and I was going to keep it, but I wasn't really sure. I thought, well, if the opportunity comes up or I just change my mind, I will sell it. And it was Wario World for the GameCube. I paid $2 for this, and I sold it for $120 plus shipping. So my net profit on that after fees and everything was $103.26. In reality, I probably wasn't ever going to get around to playing it. I have about 3,000 games I want to play before I die, and that wasn't one of them. I mean, yeah, sure, but I would add it to the list, so I might as well just sell it, make $100. All right, so these Levi's 501 jeans, paid just over $7 for them, sold them for $26 on Poshmark. That's a $13.61 net. Sold these Carhartt pants, again $7, $24 sale, $12 1 cent net profit. Sold these new with tags J. Jill jeans in a 14 tall, $7.19 buy cost, sold for $39 on Poshmark with discounted shipping, and made $20.33 net. Sold this Tommy Hilfiger brown quarter zip pullover, and my God, do not buy these. Wow. So I picked this up when I was still very new to the reselling game and thought, oh yeah, this will sell. No, it did not. Well, it did eventually, but I paid $6.90 for it back in the day. I sold it for $10 on Poshmark just to get rid of it. So I actually lost 85 cents, but I'm happy to have just gotten most of my money back. So yeah. Sold this Athleta, this like tennis skirts for $20. I paid $6.33 for skirts shorts, and sold it for $20. So a net profit of $9.67. And oh, I see. I just sold some Eileen Fisher pants, so that's interesting. Let's go take a look. All right, we're gonna take a little detour here and see what these sold for. Looks like I had some Eileen Fisher pants, some navy blue organic cotton pants for size 16 rather. I had them listed for $39, and it looks like I offered the standard 10% off and $9.99 shipping, so discounted shipping. So I earned $27.24 on those. My buy cost on pants is $7.19, so that means I earned $20.05 of net profit. Cool. All right. Well, let's get back to the video, because that's not part of this one. But all right, so another pair of Carhartts. Again, a little over $7 buy cost, sold for $25, so a $12.81 net profit. This Ariat flannel shirt, paid $6.04, sold for $29.96 net. Here's another Tommy Hilfiger. This was a brown and mint kind of color, half zip. Paid $6.90 for it, sold it for $15 on Poshmark, so I made $4.15, but this was another early pickup that I would not pick up today. This new with tags Nike North Carolina Tar Heels jersey, number 23, obviously Jordan's number, although his name isn't on it. Paid $5.46 for this, sold it for $75 plus shipping, and after fees and everything, my net on that was $53.46. Sold a new with tags Blackhawks hat, Chicago Blackhawks. This was part of that bulk deal that I got for hats where I paid $1 a piece. I sold it for $17 plus $2.99 shipping, and I did actually upgrade it to the new expedited light. So anything under 200 grams in Canada, if you purchase through eBay, you can actually now get tracking for usually between $7 and $10. So I paid $7.50 for shipping. My net on that was $8.20. With hats, because they're kind of an odd shape, sometimes you do run the risk of, so you send it through letter mail, but if somewhere along the line they're like, no wait, because it's bent, it's too thick for letter mail, they could reject it and send it back. So I just upgraded the shipping on that one. All right, now I sold this North Face, this Denali jacket for $9.78. Or no, sorry, paid $9.78. Sold it for $42 on Poshmark. That's a $23.82 net profit. This was cool. This was like a little costume jacket for Greece. It was T-Birds and paid $7.76. Sold for $24.63 plus shipping. And my net profit on that was $19.40 because I actually was able to ship a little bit cheaper than the buyer paid. So I got a little bit extra in there, and I will apply that to all of my fees and shipping costs. I just placed an order of about $850 for shipping supplies. So yeah, I'm not feeling bad about earning a couple dollars on shipping. It's a real thing, guys. Sold this vintage Bugs Bunny Six Flags shirt. Would have paid $5.18 for that. Sold it for $20, and with free shipping, letter mail in Canada. So I only earned a net of $7.65, but it was over a double up, so that's good. Had this Bob's Burgers shirt for a year and a half, almost. Yeah, almost a year and a half. I would have paid $2 for it, and I sold it for $9.50, and with free shipping in Canada. So I profited $1.02. That's okay. Glad to see it go. Sold this Brandy Melville dress. This was like a one-size-fits-all dress. Had picked this up as part of a bag sale, so my average cost of goods on this was 82 cents. I sold it for 19, and my net profit on that was $12.52. Sold this lot of 2 NES games, regular Nintendo. These are ones just came out of my collection that I'm just like, I'm never going to play these. I lotted them together, sold them for $14.99 plus $4.99 shipping. Excuse me, falling asleep here. I mowed the lawn earlier and did all the whippersnipping, and I am tired. Anyway, my net profit on these 2 games was $11.16. I sold this New England Patriots Grogan jersey. I don't remember his first name. Anyway, $5.18 buy cost. It sold it for $39.66 plus shipping, and my net on that was $25.68. These Carhartt Force shorts in a size 32, paid $6.33 after taxes, sold it for $23.63 plus shipping. I actually had input the weight incorrectly in eBay, so the buyer paid $14.97 shipping, and my ship cost was actually $22.41. So I paid about an extra $6.50, and that's why my net on that was only $6.19. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. This Jane and Delancey camo shirt in a 3X. I would not pick this up again, but I paid $5.18 for it. I sold it on Poshmark for $15. I mean, I did more than double up with a net profit of $5.87, but I still wouldn't pick it up now. This Kimchi Blue shirt, which I think is an Anthropologie brand, found this for $6.04, sold for $22, and discounted shipping, so $7.60 net profit. So more than a double up, but not big money. And now there was this bundle of 3 Lane Bryant items. We've got this Lane Bryant jacket, which is a size 22, 24. Paid $7.76 for that. There was this lace-trimmed shirt I paid $5.18 for. And then there was this like kind of chambray sort of shirt, and that was a $6.04 buy cost. So altogether, sold that bundle for $55, and my net profit on it was $21.06. So yeah, it was a little over a double up. Nice little bundle for sure. All right, somebody bought this vintage, this Baja hoodie in a white black colorway. You guys, anybody from like the 90s or whatever, probably remember seeing every kid in school wearing these at one point or another. I paid $3.45 for this, sold it for $25, so a net profit of $16.55. Sold this vintage Expos hat, which was a wool blend. Paid $1 for it, sold it for $25, so a $19 net profit. These Patagonia men's shorts, paid $6.33, sold them for $29, so that's a $16.87 net profit. Exact same numbers on these Madewell slingback snake skin pattern shoes, not actual snake skin, of course, but so same deal. Paid $6.33, sold for $29 on Poshmark, so a $16.87 net profit. I sold this Athleta dress. This was like a tiered dress in a large tall. Paid $3.99 for this, sold it for $24.99 plus shipping. My net was $16.45. This Metallica and Greta Van Fleet shirt, paid $5.18, sold it for $25. With was it with free shipping? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. This was actually part of a bundle on eBay. So sold that for $25. Then there was this Harley genuine dealer shirt that I recently picked up at a Salvation Army for $2.50. Sold that for $20. And this Harley Green Bike Week shirt, paid $5.18, sold that for $30. So the buyer had sent 3 offers. They would have all gone letter mail, free shipping in Canada, but because they bought 3 and I, accepted all the offers or whatever, it was just as easy for me to just put them all in one package, which means they couldn't go letter mail anymore, but it wouldn't be that much more expensive just to send it as a parcel. So that's what I did, and I covered the extra like $5 or something to just ship it tracked with expedited parcel. So my net profit on that bundle was $26.58. Not huge money, but it's pretty good. Okay, this was a good one. This Harley men's shirt in an XL with the big embroidered thing on the back. This was called like the oak shirt or something when I looked it up. $6.04 buy cost, sold for $29.99 plus shipping, and $19.46 in net profit, and that sold within a couple days of listing. One of the best ones of the week was this vintage Ralph Lauren equestrian blazer. So this was a wool blend blazer. The acetate lining inside did have a few little rips and tears, but outside looked great. I paid $7.76 for this, sold it for $65 plus shipping, and my net was $44. So that is it. That was a mouthful. Wow. And was that 35 items? Yes, in fact it was. So 35 items, and that is $1,046.38. Let's see what that averages out to. Average sale price, $29.90. So that's not bad. Average sale price right around 30 bucks, dealing with some, you know, and some of those clothing items were pretty low. Let them go pretty cheap because they were old. So 58.7% margin for the week, $614 in net profit. That's just huge. So yeah, great week. It looks like this week is right on pace as well to be, you know, in and around this number between 9 and 1,000. So hopefully, you know, we're back to the point where people are spending money after just a couple of slower weeks, and that the trend continues. But okay, well, that's about it for this week. Thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Peace. Just a quick little clip here, an update. As I'm editing this, I'm realizing that, you know, I ran through my list, which is just an Excel sheet, and you know, where I list things out as the sales happen, and I actually missed one completely, because as I was going back through my actual solds on eBay and Poshmark grabbing photos for this video, I realized that I missed this Peter Millar shirt, which wasn't big. It was only $16 sale, but still, that brings that sales total up to over $1,062, which is just absolutely awesome. So I just thought I'd throw that in the video to close it off so that things are accurate, and we'll see you in the next one.